Hello everybody, how's it going? We're back. And my goodness, has it been a long week. I know last week it was like, 2 weeks before the stream. This week has been the longest week of my life. I will get into that soon, but first, let's see who's in the chat. Nerd Comics Inc. in the words of a YouTube commenter first. Well, welcome Nerd Comics Inc. I'm glad. I hit my hand slipped and hit a key, and I just saw everything on the stream just disappear. I got very nervous, but we're good. Hi, Nerd Comics Inc. Glad you can make it. Nikolai with the Owl House X Sonic the Hedgehog character fusions. Basha and Vic X Vector the crocodile. Amelia X Charmy the bee, and Cat versus XSB of the chameleon. I'm gonna have to look up some of those character names. I don't entirely know who they are, but I'll have to do some research. Let's see how we can scar KyngPin today. Fair enough. I mean, we got a lot to go, so chances are strong. A lot of possibilities. Character suggestions for the next emotions. V, the Owl House, and her human disguise before the time skip. Starscream from Transformers Prime, or Kane the Amazing Digital Circus. Well, we'll figure out what the next emotion is soon, but let me write those down before I forget. V, human, free time, skip, Starscream Prime design, and Kane. I feel like Kane's been suggested before, has it? I can't remember. Have you heard of House on the Outlands? Yes, I have. I absolutely love it. For those of you who don't know, House on the Outlands is, I believe it's an indie animated series, but instead of like these actual TV episode lengths, they're much shorter. They range like a minute to 2 minutes in length, and it's really good. I do kind of just wish the episodes were a little longer, but I know how long animation takes. Sup, Dempsey J Illustrations, glad you can make it. Hey KyngPin, hey Matthew, how you doing? Finally early to a stream. Well, welcome Chainsaw Hunter. I don't know if it's better or worse to admit the fact that we did technically start late because I was working on some thumbnail things for boss level, and I totally lost track of time. Character suggestion: Rue Anime Ogre from Remonster. I'm unfamiliar with that, but I will have to look it up. Thank you, Dempsey. KyngPin, is that a xenomorph brump breaking into your house? What on earth is a brump? Ah. It would be exactly what Nerd Comics Inc. drew. I'm very bad at remembering the My Singing Monsters names, I'm coming to realize. Maybe. If anything, I'll just get I'll get Nerd Comics Inc. to take care of it. It's not Xenomorph Brump. It can't be that big of a deal. I can't stop sneezing. Help. I wish I could help. This entire week, I've been sneezing nonstop because I've been getting over a sickness, which was just actually the worst. So I do hope that you'd feel better. Hoi. Hello, Ark. Glad you can make the stream. How you doing? Dempsey stole it so you don't have to sneeze. Did it work? Can watch a little bit before work today. So hello, everyone. Hey, Knight of Arcane. How's it going? Glad you can make this stream, as you may recognize the character we're drawing for this particular emotion here. So happy to have you on the stream. Hope everything's going well. How is everyone? Ark, I'm finally feeling like an actual human being after a week of sickness, so that's good. I hope everyone else is doing good. Xenomorph Brump, you say. Fortunately, I have experience. Knight of Arcane, how's it going? Well, I'm not sneezing right now, so it might have worked. That's good to hear. Looks like we got 4 out of the 5 artists crew here today. Sup, everyone, and how are you, KyngPin? Are you staying hydrated? Yes, I am. Got my water right here. Knight of Arcane, is that a Xenomorph Heat Blast breaking into your house? Love to see so many artists in the chat. Pop Mo did not show up today. It's a going. I have rain, which isn't surprising, but also is since it's June. Yeah, I was on a tropical island 2 weeks ago, and it started raining there, which isn't too fun on a beach vacation. Turns out, on an island resort, if you're not allowed to go outside, there's not much else to do. Who would have guessed that an island resort would have focused on outdoor activities, especially outdoor water-based activities? Why is that, King? I forget what I said for that question, but I'm assuming it's probably the sickness that I was talking about. So yeah, I got sick. So I got back from a vacation last week on Saturday, the day before the stream. And then on Monday, I got sick. And that lasted me till pretty much just yesterday. So, well, it was more like Friday-ish, but still. It took a lot out of me. And I almost had to make a community post about the redraw, because I'm like, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get this done in time. But I did, and it will be coming out tomorrow as scheduled. What? That is not right. Okay, we got to do that. Redo that eye. Rip. Hi. Hey, Inkman Studios. How you doing? Why King keeps scaring me? Christ's sake for saying that. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to scare anybody. I'm not sure what I'm saying that's scaring people, but I do apologize for it. Dempsey, is that a Xenomorph Alistair breaking into your house? What's with all the Xenomorphs breaking into our houses? And furthermore, who is doxing us that all these Xenomorphs know where all of our houses are? I think that's the bigger issue here. Somebody just happens to know all of our addresses and is sending Xenomorphs to us. Benjamin Neal, a servant under the deal I made can't break in. Lol. Character suggestion, Angelic Demon. Knight of Arcane, is that a Xenomorph Jax breaking into your house? Since here, I will suggest for the next emotion, Missy from the Vampire series by Daria Cohen. M-I-S-S-I. Yep. Well, not at home, so I have no idea. Damn it. Character suggestion. Guts from Berserk. Hey-o. Hey, Ben. How's it going? Am I singing monsters as human superheroes? That looks like a sticky note full of suggestions. SM as superheroes. I gotta find a way to like abbreviate ideas so there's not so many words on a single sticky note. And I'm just like, well, I can't actually read what any of these say anymore, so that's fun. Hey, Fazbear Entertainment, how's it going? Happy you can make it to the stream. Can't believe summer just started and it's already pretty hot where I live. Yeah, that seems to be the case every year going forward. It gets really hot really early. I personally am not a fan. I am really not a summer person. As you can tell, I'm wearing a sweatshirt right now, as I often do all year round. So, when it's hot out, really not to my benefit that, not to my benefit that I wear sweatshirts, but I like them. It makes me comfortable, and I'm not gonna give up just because it's hot outside. Know what I mean? You gotta wear what you want, regardless of weather. Whatever that means. Those eyes be looking a little wonky, as is that hood. It actually would literally just close here, and yeah, this is how a hood works. Hoy, and what to draw for the stream. And my girlfriend's birthday is coming soon. She's the same day, but this month. Awesome. Well, happy birthday to your girlfriend. As for what to draw a rubber duck in a historical moment in time. So like I'm looking around the room. I literally saw this. Like, this is a duck. There's a rubber ducky dressed in ancient Roman gear. So draw a duck in some kind of historical moment of your choosing. I think people were worried about the long week you had. Oh, it's all right. It was just an illness, so I was trying to get work done while also trying to breathe normally. Stuffy noses are the worst. Sorry, didn't mean to block the cam. I keep forgetting the camera's right in front of me. I am pulling up a reference of Dreamweaver, just so I can remember what they look like. And luckily, Knight sent me a reference after the last stream, so... Okay. Because I didn't include webbing over here for some reason, but I'm sure once I lay in the lines, I'll figure out why that was. I was scared when Forearm Xenomorph was in my house. And are we supposed to draw OCs today? Just asking. On the chart, you mean? We're The chart's the same as always, where it's just really like whatever characters. But yeah, if people do want to submit their OCs for a chance to be voted on and drawn, like we've done with Popcross, Dempsey, and now Knight, yeah, I'm open to that. Or if Arc, if you mean in your free time, I mean, you can draw whatever you want. If you want to draw your OC during the stream, go for it. Maybe get a small notebook from a $25 from a $1.25 store to write stream ideas in. That wouldn't be bad. That actually might work really well. Right now, what I have, Knight, I write them on sticky notes, and then at the end of the stream, I stick them in my sketchbook. These are all from the previous streams. There's so many sticky notes. Like this, there's ones layered on top of other ones here. So, if you ever need a video ideas, Arc, or Arc. Well, yeah, Arc, I guess. But Knight, Dempsey, Nerd. If any of you need video ideas, feel free to hit me up. I've got plenty of them. I'm pretty sure at this point I've got more ideas than there is amount of time to get to all of them. I love how chill your live streams are. Thank you, Chainsaw Hunter. They are really nice to just... Ooh, oops. Okay. I did realize something. I had left music on. I'm gonna try music off, just for the rest of the stream. Only because the copyright for the music is getting annoying to deal with. I'm not getting in trouble for using this music during my stream, but they do, every stream, the music ends up flagging the copyright kind of thing. And so I have to go through, and there's like 6 songs in the little loop I made. So I have to go through every stream and like individually dispute 6 different tracks every time. And the problem is some of them, they go away immediately. Like in an hour, I'll be like, oh, this claim was released. You're good. But some of them, they just sit there for the full 30 days, which is how long a dispute for a copyright claim can go before YouTube is basically just, okay, you're good. Never mind. Nothing happened to it. So a lot of the music or a lot of the disputes end up sitting there for the full 30 days before anything happens. And I don't know how valid this is, but I've gotten emails after streams being like, oh, this has copyrighted material. You cannot monetize this live stream, which is kind of dumb, but I understand. So it's too late now for this one, because I'm sure we've been going long enough that it'll get flagged down. But for the next one, I want to see how it goes without it. Because unfortunately, even though I have copyright-free music, like a service like that, every so often it'll still set off the YouTube flag algorithm, and then I just have to manually dispute it. It's never a problem. I always, air quotes, get away with it. But it's just a tedious extra step. So it's not like I can just find new music from the service, because it might set off the stuff too. So maybe I'll have my friend make me original music to use over the stream. It's not a bad idea. I'm gonna ask Tara from Boss Level if she could compose some music for the live streams. That way they don't get copyrighted. It's not a bad idea. Why didn't I think of that before? Rubber duck in space. The fall duckster. A two duck scare. They are looking good. Thank you, Knight. Glad you like them. All right. Colors shouldn't. Ooh, I did forget these ones on top. Ding. 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 Alright, so then these three are the pink ones. Okay. Okay. It's you. I do really like the colors on this character. They're very nice. The pink and the blues and the blacks. They all go really nice together. And then there's the subtle hint of... Actually, no. That's still blue. Yeah. It looked a little tealish from the distance I was at, but it's just the same blue. I'm saying that now. But still, really cool. I like it. Okay, that's black. These are pink. I'm going to try to lay down all of one color before I go into the next one. Ow. There's little wings on these eyes that I forgot about. Apologies. I am so intently focused right now. Got to make sure all the colors are correct. Anyone here heard of the book All's Tomorrow? No, I don't think I have. I am intrigued though. If you want to type out what it's about, because I heard of a book recently. I don't know if it's I don't think it's a recent book. It was a book called Wool. One of the Game Grumps was talking about it. It seems interesting. I just haven't gotten the time to take a look at it yet. I just got one of the weirdest ideas for a live stream. What if someone did like a live stream book club where literally they stream, read a certain segment of like a picked out book, and then, just talked about it. So like, I don't know how long it would take to read. That's probably the iffiest part of this idea. But like they all agree on a book. Let's say, just for the sake of things, the community agrees on Harry Potter. And so they do a stream like once a week. And maybe they just assign the reading off stream, so like they come in and talk about it, and so like either they read a certain segment of the book during the first part of the stream, and then they spend the rest of the stream talking about it, like a virtual book club. That'd be really interesting. I think that could work. I kind of want to do that now. That seems like it would be fun. Well, I'll have to go. Work calls. We'll try and check during lunch. All right, no problem, Knight. Thank you for showing up. And I hope you enjoy how we are interpreting your character. Okay. I think there are, like, bands here. Like that. I don't know. This particular angle always gives me some trouble when drawing. Actually, that doesn't look right. This particular angle of drawing always gives me a little bit of trouble. But I think it's coming out pretty good. Oh, I was going to spin the wheel after this so we can get the line art. It's all right. We'll do that in a second. Now I'm going to do a new layer. Darkish gray. And then we'll fill in the other stuff. What is a good YouTube name for me? You mean like, just like what would you call your channel? I mean, that's really up to you. I would say something you like, something not exactly personal, but like it could be something that has a deeper meaning to you. So, for example, KyngPin, besides being the name of my first channel, KyngPin was a nickname that was given to me in summer camp one year, just purely based off of my initials. And so people just started calling me that. And when I was making my first YouTube channel, I'm like, oh, okay, I'll just go with that. I mean, it's simple. It's what at least some of my friends know me as. Easy to remember, stuff like that. And then through a couple of iterations, I got the spelling of it that it is now. But yeah, so like if you have something like that, you could try and find a name, try to name something that'll relate to what your channel will be about. So like if you want to go with like Arc Arts or something, like that could work too. That would be pretty cool. There's a whole bunch of names that you could pick from. So I guess the crazy artists need to plan Night of Arcane's funeral. Oh no, why? Just because they left? Did I miss something in the chat? Ah, okay, I'm catching up now. I see what's going on. Yikes. Lots of stuff going on. See, and do you want to know some Lethal Company? What is your thoughts on drawing? What is your thoughts on drawing and how is boss level? Boss level is going good. We just posted the last video in a series today. If some of you I mean, other than some Wi-Fi issues, a lot of you know that we were streaming this past Friday, Thursday, one of the days last week. So boss level's still going strong. And we're almost at not 1,000, I wish. Almost at 100 subs of boss level, which is awesome. And, yeah. All's going well. Ooh, there's so many empty spaces there. It's not good. All right. I think that's all of that color. Yeah, looks like it. Sorry I'm late. My phone was at 13%. Now it's at 39%. No problem. Well, I'll call you by your Pride Month name, Awesome Gay Ranger. How's it going? It's very quiet. There's no music. Yes, we're just testing out no music because copyright on these streams has been rather annoying. I'm not in trouble by any means. It's just really a pain to be like, hi. It's a pain to be like every week, hi, I own this music. Let me use it, please. Well, not own the music, but I have the license to use the music. That's what I meant to say. But, yeah. It got a little annoying to do that, and they keep saying I'm not allowed to monetize videos because of that. And so, we're just doing a quick test. And then, if that works out, I might ask my friend to make some music for me. Yeah, that looks good. I'm liking it. All Tomorrow is basically about how humans are like in the future. It's evolutionary horror or something like that. Nice. It's a really good and disturbing book. I don't do it justice with how bad I described it, but it's online as a PDF, I'm sure of it. Nice. Is it a fiction or nonfiction book? Chainsaw Hunter? It sounds, I mean, from the sounds of it, it sounds fiction, but I just want to double check. So I don't want to make any assumptions. But either way, sounds really, really cool. Forgot you are on the same layer, so we have to make sure the pink doesn't get erased. There we go. Cool. Am I banned? I don't believe so, Rayhan Razum. Not sure why you would say that. There's also a really good audiobook on YouTube by Bewarecast. Nice. And I want to see you reaction of some new monster. Nice. It's me. Yes, it's me. I know you all been waiting for me. I don't want to ask this again, but have you seen one yet? I did start watching one. Unfortunately, I just did something. Unfortunately, I got called away before I got too deep into the episode. So what I've seen basically at this point amounts to the opening title. I'm really sorry. I really want to get to it. It's just I have been having to play major catch up the last 2 weeks, and so just sitting down to watch something has not been a luxury I've been able to afford. What was I like? Honestly, looking at the sketch, what was I thinking? Like, these eyes, both sets of eyes had been just absolutely uneven, and it makes me sad a little bit. Pink, erase, pink. Erase. Gradient. Ding ding. Like a darkish purple there. Going into like a darkish red here. I'd say that's good. Yeah. Yep, that looks good to me. I like that. Nice. I like it. Future stream idea. Steampunk cyborg werewolf. Steampunk cyborg werewolf. Probably gonna have to start a new sticky note soon. Another good book is I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream. It also contains body horror and stuff. That one I really want to read. I just haven't found a place to actually get it yet. That's my problem with that book. I don't know where to buy it. Because that is also what Amazing Digital Circus is based off of, or takes inspiration from, is that book. So that's another reason I'm really interested in reading it. Ding, ding, ding. Ding, ding, ding. Ding, ding, ding. There we go. Ding, ding, ding. Ding, ding, ding. Ding, ding, ding. Ding, ding, ding. Webbing is a really tedious, like, you gotta be real, you gotta make real sure you get it right. And I'm doing a really good job. Ding, 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 ding. Oop, messed up. Also forgot to mention, but Awesome GG Ranger is taking a break for June, as it's his birthday month. So Awesome Gay Ranger, is taking over, but also told me about you like Duck Scared. Well, welcome, Awesome Gay Ranger. Glad you can make the stream. And I think I'm gonna have to move this layer down, because I need to do all of here, and that goes beneath the spider. And it's just the torso here. Ding, ding. I feel like I missed some lines, like some important details, because of like this right here. I'm not really sure what's supposed to be happening here, so I'm going to add in just a little bit of line work here, just so I know that like this is a separate part. Because right now I think there's supposed to be like different colors going down the arms from what I'm seeing. So like yeah, there should be magenta here as like stripes. Oops. As like stripes here. Where'd my pen go? Where'd my pen go? There we go. I didn't have no mouth and I'm a Scream would be such a cool video game. Haven't heard of it until now, but I hope they've done it some justice. Yeah. And you didn't not answer what you thought on drawing for Lethal Company. Oh, you mean the Nutcracker drawing from Discord? If that's what you're talking about, Ark, I really like that one. It turned out really cool. Okay, now I need magenta. Yeah, okay. Just making sure I'm getting all the pattern colors right. I think the game is pretty cool considering the time period it was made. I really like the voice acting of that game, but how they got the author to voice AM. Oh, I Have No Mouth and I'm a Scream has a video game made after it. Oh, I didn't know that. That sounds awesome. If we can get our hands on one, that'd be a great game to play. I don't know. Okay, maybe not great, but it'd be an interesting game to play for boss level. I'll say that. Oops, a little too far. Ding, ding. I'll just delete. That's too many. There we go. That looks good. Ding. Alright, not horrible. Probably could have gone a little smoother, but I'm happy with it. I know My Sing Monsters music isn't copyrighted. There's a million different videos of the full songs. I recommend Light Island Song by MPG. They're usually the highest quality. Oh, awesome. I'll give them a look. What is this? Okay, this is the dark stuff. Wait. Oh, okay. Wait. Huh? Wait, what? Oh, I see what happened. You have to be above one of the colors. There we go. I'm like, I could have sworn I put them there. Where did they go? Alright, but for the most part, they're not like separated. So like those should all be one thing. So we'll shade them together and treat them like one thing. And then we'll go from there. Oh, wait, before I do shading, we should probably spin for the next one. Just so we're not sitting around. So yeah, let's do that. Our next emotion is going to be, there we go. Zoom out. That actually looks really cool. I love those colors. Actually, let's Aaron fold. I know there's a part of that I'm not forgetting. Yeah, okay. Chart. F3. Looks pretty good so far, but yeah, eyes look kind of wonky. Yeah, they're definitely better now. Before they were a little all over the place. To put it simple and spoiler free, the book is about a future people colonize other planets, solar systems, and galaxies, but they get genetically modified, and these future humans look different. Sounds like a cool book. Stream video idea, I don't know. Start working on your Sona. I've had some ideas for Sona videos. I just haven't figured out which one to do yet. But before that, we've got for our next emotion, ooh, D5. D5. Where's the circle? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This evil one down here. So. Oh. This is fun. D5 is the one I messed up on a few streams ago, and a lot of people started giving character suggestions for that. So we already have a large amount of character suggestions here. So in addition to the list people have been giving me this stream, we also have a bunch from the previous stream that I didn't want to go to waste because I didn't want people's suggestions to just be thrown to the side. So we'll see how that goes after we start shading. But yeah, there's your next emotion. Let me throw it up for you. Yep, there you go. And let's continue with Dreamweaver. Let's see, I want to... Oh, right. I keep forgetting I do this lasso thing. Go. Let's get the inside of the hood. Oh yeah, I also heard The Amazing Digital Circus is inspired by I Have No Mask and I'm a Scream. Pretty awesome. Yeah, it's cool. And after reading the book, I can see where the creators of Amazing Digital Circus got inspired by. Nice. Oh, chat jumped to the bottom. Okay. I want to keep learning to keep up with the chat. So we're going to nope, have to scroll up to make sure there's no character suggestions. Yep, there we go. Almost missed one. The he from MSM. I spelled he 3 different ways. I love the colors of the drawing. Pink, blue, and black go surprisingly well together. Yeah, I know. They go together really nicely. Which Lethal Company stuff do you want to know? I'm not sure. I really don't know a lot about Lethal Company, so I don't really know what there is to know, if that makes sense. Like if somebody came up to me and said, name one thing you wish you knew about Lethal Company, well, I couldn't answer because I wouldn't know what I wanted to know. Yeah, this is looking cool. Because based on the stuff Arc sent me, not why do I keep saying Arc? Knight sent me the reference picture. I'm assuming these blue bits up here are metal. So, trying to render them as such. Yes. So just like a few like little light streaks on it. Idea, why don't you make a channel on your Discord where you can put character suggestions for this? That wouldn't be a bad idea. The only thing is then it's just another place for me to check, which will take away from me reading the chat. And also, I know that not everyone watching the streams is in the Discord. So it really wouldn't be fair to them if it was just like, yeah, I'm monitoring the Discord just to make sure there's no parts that are getting forgotten. If that makes sense. But it's not a bad idea overall. If it was more of like a video thing, like just a pre-recorded video, that would be a lot. That would work really well. So for example, like Galahound 19 started doing one of these through, I believe, like Shorts it was. So if it was something like that where I was doing them not live and just pre-recording the drawing, then yeah, Discord would be a great place to suggest characters. But for the stream, I want to keep it most basically like all within the stream itself. Just for consistency's sake and to make everyone's lives just a little easier. But once again, that's a really good idea to try and solve the possibility of me missing any of them. Although I think I've been good so far. I don't think I've missed too many, if at all. Does anyone here ship Junko and Ogi? I forget how to pronounce it. From Vigilance. I've never really did shipping. So I guess it would be cool to see them together, but like that's not something I've really thought about. But still, yeah, that would be cool if it did happen. Did that just... Oh, wait. I forgot the emotion's about to be sad, but I put these little gleam on the eyes, and they look a little bit like tears now. I unintentionally made this even more accurate to the whatever it's called, the emotion that I was intending to. Awesome. Oh, I missed a section of webbing. I just realized. There's supposed to be webbing on these pink parts on the arms. Okay, I'll get to that in a second. Hey, KyngPin, have you seen my drawing of Gopher with a ray gun versus Brass Panda on the Discord? Kinda did my own thing with Brass Panda's design, but I think I did alright. That sounds familiar. I think I've seen it. Was it Art Post? I'm trying to find it. Oh, here we go. Wait, no, this wasn't it. Just scrolling through from the last week, I haven't seen it. But if you want to send it in the Discord again, I can take a look at it. Because I think I might have missed that one. But it sounds like a really cool drawing, so I'm very interested in seeing it. I'm really happy how to turn Lethal Company, but I don't like the walls and your hand is too stiff. The Nutcracker one? Wait, I think I went too far. I don't know. I think overall it turned out really good. I mean, in art, we are always our own worst critic, but I think you did an excellent job, Ark. Oh, I didn't need to change the color. I needed to change the... Stop changing the color. I need a hard brush right there. 1, 2, 3. Boom, 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 boom. 1, 2, boom. Okay, maybe just 1. We'll do 1 down the middle. And then boom, 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 boom. Ah, yes, I remember this one now. Yeah, it did look really cool. I really like it. I've seen this and last week. I believe somebody did a fan art of Professor Marcus Plague. And can I just say, the fact that people have drawn fan art of my characters is really trippy. Like, I never really expected that. And, like, people are loving the characters I create and drawing them. And I'm just like, well, nothing in life has told me how to react to something like this. This is really cool. So, I know somebody. I believe it's somebody who might be in the stream. I can't remember off the top of my head who it was. But if you drew Professor Marcus Plague fan art recently, thank you so much. It's so cool. I'm thinking these are three-dimensional, right? There's not really an indication that they are, but I'm kind of interpreting them like as if they're like coming off the chest slightly, but that might not be completely correct. I don't know why you keep saying yeah. Can't believe that after 4 years I'm back in my Danganronpa phase. I once again love that game. It's a really good game. We really want to play it on boss level, but my only thing is just it's so ridiculously long. Joker. Oh, that's not right. Yeah. See, like I'm trying to keep up with the. Trying to keep it with the chat, but once again, I want to make sure I don't forget any. Okay, there we go. Caught up. Oh wait. Yeah, have that one. Yeah. Plague. Yep, got that one. Sorry, just making sure I'm getting all the character names from character suggestions for the next one. And I think we're good. Cool. Sorry if Professor Plague is the only character from you I draw. It's literally the only one I know who has an official design. No, Ven, that's no problem. It's literally the only character of mine who has an official design so far. I have ideas for 50 and 51 that I just have to find the time to draw. And as for the rest of them, I need to come up with something. Ivan a Clue, I know, currently doesn't have anything. I mean, Ivan a Clue is in a rough stage. Katie now needs a design from Friday's video if she becomes a recurring character. I think it's kind of it was just a fun one to voice, just with that like theme park enthusiasm was really fun. So if Katie ever makes a comeback, she'll need a design. Do we have any other? Oh, we have the dragon / mythical beast one, who still needs a design. I gotta start designing some original characters. This is getting out of hand at this point. I didn't realize I had so many yet to design. That one is, I take full responsibility for that. That is a major slip up on my part. So yeah, I'll sure get more fan art or more character designs for all of you to draw soon enough. I thought I shaded you together. Why did you end up unshaded? And there we go. I think we are officially done with Dreamweaver. I really like it. I really, really like it. It turned out really good. I'm actually working on a drawing of Dr. Plague calling his cousin to deal with the corpsers. Awesome. I can't wait to see it. I'm back. Welcome back, Awesome Gay Ranger. OMG boss level playing Minecraft. I'll float that idea by them. They might be down for it. I'd also love to watch you play Danganronpa. It's okay if not. I understand it's a pretty long game. Well, that's the thing, Chainsaw Hunter. We really want to play Danganronpa. We're just trying to figure out, because we have another friend. If you watch the Poppy Playtime Chapter 3 playthrough, our friend Joe absolutely loves Danganronpa, and we want to get them there to help out too. Problem is it's a long game, and we have to now account for 5 people's schedules in order to record this game, while still also finding the time to record the non-Danganronpa games to sprinkle in between the Danganronpa episodes. So it's a lot of planning before we can even consider starting. I'm going to actually make it a little bigger just so it covers up the past emotion. Because so far the only one where the past, like the actual emotion reference is bleeding through is N, because his hand, N's hand is actually smaller, or the blade is smaller than the actual hand here. So you can kind of see some of it still coming through, unfortunately. Alright, so this was D3, Dream Weaver from Night. That's not, yeah, Night of Arcane. Awesome. So we'll be making the poll for the next character, D5, in a second. So get any last minute character suggestions in that you would like to do. My internet went out. I'm sorry. I'm sorry about that, Awesome Ranger, or Awesome Gay Ranger. My internet kept going out during the stream on Thursday with boss level. It was so annoying. If you I know like a lot of people don't have this, but my house has 2 servers, both of them not great. So what I like to do is I like to go on the one that nobody's on, and usually that works. So if you have like a second server, Wi-Fi service that you could use, maybe try switching that, or if not, you can always try turning it off and on again. That sometimes works, but other than that, I'm not too sure. KyngPin, you need to design more OCs and a Sona. I have strong urges to draw. Okay, yeah, I know. It's I just like, I really don't have an excuse. Usually, well, most of the time I've been like, ooh, I don't know if I can. Like, for a long time, 3 drawings was like the most I could get done in a week to make sure the video gets out on Monday. But since all of May, I'm like, okay, I really have to get ahead of schedule because I'll be away for a week and I won't be able to do a video. So I have to do more than just 1 video of drawings per week. So I've proved to myself that maybe not within the drawing time that I set aside for a week, so I can write, record, and edit in time. But if I finish a video early, then I can start on another character and get ahead, start the next week's video after I finish that one. So maybe if I finish a video a week, I can design the narrator and then 3 drawings for the actual topic of the video. Because that's my own thing. It's like, well, 2 drawings of the video's topic is, it's all right, but it's not really enough. So to just use one of 3 drawings as a narrator feels a little weird. Which is why for the redraw, I don't know how I got away with doing this in time, but I did the 4 redraws because it was a redraw, so I always like to do one more than I usually do. And then the 5th drawing, which was the first drawing, ended up being Professor Marcus Plague, the narrator. So if I can think of something doing something along those lines again, then hopefully we can get more OCs out the gate soon. As for Sona, I really don't know. Like, I think it'd be cool to do those as bonus videos. But other than that, I'm not too sure. Wow, we've only been going for an hour and 15 minutes. That's so weird. Imagine Vigilance mixed with boss level characters, or boss level characters getting ultra linked. I'll be honest, I'm not entirely familiar with what ultra link is. And to be honest, oh, here we go. Max Steel. The first thing I got when I looked up Ultralink was some kind of wiring kit. It's just like a bunch of cords and wires for like HDMI stuff. I don't think that's what you meant, Benjamin. It's this Max Steel stuff. Alien race is small sentient bio-robotic parasitic aliens created by Makino, constituted by organic technology. Most of the Ultralinks were created to absorb and expand. Oh, okay. Interesting. Yeah, this makes a lot more sense than just wire. All right. Kafka Hibino from Kaiju 8. Have that one. Kai from Minecraft. Unfamiliar who with that character's, but we'll look it up. Have you considered playing a Transformers game in boss level? We haven't, but I think they would be down for that. I know at least 2 of the 4 of us are big on Transformers. I know a little bit of them, never got like fully into it, but I'm familiar with Transformers. But definitely there are 2 other ones that are really into it. So if we could find a Transformers game, that'd be really cool. I just realized that both Danganronpa characters I suggested for the next emotion, Fuyuhiko and Kokichi, have the same English voice actor. Wait, what? Behind the voice actors. Kokichioma. Okay, these are actual human beings. There we go. There's the character. Derek Stephen Prince? Isn't he a few other Danganronpa characters, if I remember correctly? If not, I think we just found ourselves another character for the voice actor fusions. Sorry about that. Nope, it's just those 2 characters. Could have sworn it was more, but nope, that's all right. Max Steel has Ultralinks. Yep, found that one. Just reposted Gopher with Ray Gun and Brass Panda on the Discord. Yep, I saw that, Owen Williams. I said it looked really cool. I do really like how they turned out. I do like the design for Brass Panda you gave. It's very unique. It's different from I didn't really give Brass Panda design. I drew Brass Panda as just raccoon. You actually gave him like clothing and stuff, which is really cool. It adds to the personality. It's one of the other default skins, like Steve or Alex. Really? I've never seen this before. Minecraft. Huh. I've never seen this before. Interesting. That's cool. If you want a voice act, I don't know if I can do. I forget what voice Lou gave Dr. Bright. I'll give it a shot though. I'll do the voice. I'll give the voice acting a shot, and then I will we'll start this the next poll because we are burning through time. I'm realizing. Why are you in my house? Mr. Bright appears in his house. Why are you in my apartment? I want waffle fries. Okay, I got it. Okay, I got it now. That's funny. I didn't even know that there's a Transformers. Oh, Chainsaw Hunter. There's a whole bunch of Transformers game. I had one for the DS. I didn't take it seriously. I know that. All I did was just roam around and just transform into car and vehicle and just go wee and just drove around like crazy. But yeah, there's been a whole bunch of them. I've never played a lot of them, but I know that I'm aware of their existence. Voice Actor Fusion Edition idea. Disney Edition. So, like, voice actors from Disney? Like, only, like, voice actors and only Disney characters they've done? Or start off with a Disney character and then find the voice actor and then find two characters from that? Because either way, those could work. I do like the network-specific ideas. You guys on Boss Level need to play Suck Up if you haven't already. It's a goofy game where you play as a vampire and you talk to people through your microphone to suck their blood. Interesting. It's also AI powered. Suck Up is a perfect example of what AI should be used for fun. A fun thing or tool, not replacing jobs. That's for sure. I definitely agree with that. But I've never heard of this game before. What is it on Steam or is it on something else? Because I'm so unfamiliar with this game. Thanks for the feedback. Actually, wait. Let me make this poll first, and then I will continue with the chat. Just because I want to make sure we menacing. All right. These are all really good suggestions. I'm not quite sure who I want to add. Oh. So I'm reading through the suggestions. Literally, one of the suggestions here just says duck. Like, there's nothing else to it. I just wrote down duck. And I don't really know what to do with that. I don't know how that... Okay, I guess. That okay. It's a character. Just be a little too... Sorry, there's a lot of options here. I just really want to narrow down to a good vote. Well, that's two. I don't want to do two of those. All right. It's a really ragtag list of characters. But these are the four I was able to narrow it down to. So let's start the poll. Setting a timer for 6 minutes. And I will 100% be scared by the voting. Famous robots as Transformers. That's a cool idea. Okay. Robots as Transformers. Thanks for the feedback. I actually gave Brass Panda a mechanical leg and a purple heart as a way of implying he was a war veteran who lost his leg in battle. As for how he went crazy, I'm not sure. I wasn't entirely sure because it is a little cut off, but I did notice like one of the legs was different. That's really cool. That's a nice touch, actually. A little bit of environmental storytelling, which I really like. And that was actually so good. I think you're talking about the voice acting Chainsaw Hunter, but I'm not entirely sure. But either way, thank you. Transformers games, Transformers War for Cybertron, Fall of Cybertron, Devastation, etc. Yeah. That I Want Waffle Fries was amazing. Thank you. I Want Waffle Fries, KyngPin Creations 2024. Waffle fries are arguably the best type of fries. Just saying. OMG, I love saying I want waffle fries. Thanks so much. Yeah, no problem, Mark. I've actually played a few Transformers games, those being the first movie game, TFP the game, Rise of the Darkspark, and Devastation. Yeah, I haven't heard most of these. I forget the ones I call. I think I played Revenge of the Fallen. It might have been games tied to that movie. If I'm not entirely mistaken. But yeah. Use Michael Kovac for voice actors using N. Jackson Rocky. I definitely want to. I would love. I mentioned this when Dempsey was on stream a few weeks ago. I really want to fuse Michael Kovac characters on stream, tag him in the stream, and just kind of hope he shows up in the chat. I think that would be really cool, but, I don't know. It's a long shot from that actually happening. Because tagging on YouTube is really, dare I say, dumb? For one, I really think YouTube should have, like, a section on your channel that says mentions, like on Instagram. So it'd be like, oh, so for example, like at the end of KyngPin Creations, there's a little mention section. What other channels have mentioned KyngPin Creations in their thing? Or like Popcross, like who's mentioned, who at Popcross in a description or something like that. That way, like, because I can see that on the back end. I can see who tags me in things. But I think it would be cool if that was like a public thing, like everybody can see who's tagged you before. But I don't know, that's just me. Where was I going with this? Oh, yeah, tagging Michael Kovac. Like I'm sure he'll get like a notification for it, but I don't know if he's like, I mean, he is a professional voice actor, so he's probably super busy doing things. I should have suggested a character like Anna from Bobcross Studios for D5. It's super out of character and would be funny, and would be as funny as Blushing Dress. Yeah, just make the entire fifth row Popcross characters. There's also a Transformers mobile game, like Transformers Earth War, Transformers Angry Birds. That one I remember. Transformers Forged to Fight. Yeah. I've seen a few Transformers games on mobile. On a fence. Still a great naming convention. I'm definitely voting duck. I feel like I should have put the duck in there just for the heck of it. I don't know. Why not carry some over to the next emotion? We could do that. I mean, most of the time, like if your character doesn't get picked, you can always just suggest the same character. Just so we can keep a idea fresh. Because I want it to be each emotion is characters you picked. And if I carry over a list, especially for this one, it might be like someone who suggested something from a couple streams ago, but is no longer, like, isn't currently watching. So, like, does any of this make sense? Duck scare. No duck scare this time. We got 30 seconds. I'm keeping an eye on it. That's a good idea. He should definitely carry suggestions over to the next emotion. All right. I mean, it seems that's kind of what people want. So maybe we will carry him over to the next suggestion. Voice actor fusion Spider-Verse edition. Interesting. I wonder how that one would work. Like just Spider-Man? Because that one might be a little hard to find actors who've played 3 different Spider-Men. Ah! It still got me. It still got me. It still got me. This isn't a bit. This isn't a bit. It genuinely scares me every time. And the chat is immediately going duck scared. I love doing these streams. You all are awesome. Reworked my Sabretooth dude for our fantasy roster. Yahoo. That's awesome. Once upon a time, I accidentally tagged you in a video. I did see that video. I did get the notification for that. Do you want to see some drawings of Angelic Demon? All of them I have for now. Yeah, sure. Excuse me. Ark, if you want to send them in... Well, let me end the poll first. Let's see. Make sure it's not a tie. Well, it's technically a tie for second place, but Angelic Demon, Ark's original character, is the winner. So, yeah, Ark, if you want to send to Art Post reference images of Angelic Demon, awesome. KyngPin, you need to spill your secret. Your My Singing Monsters video did super well on views. Please speak to YouTube for us lowly artists. The only possible reason I can think of, Dempsey, is because I venomized them. And at least on my channel, venomizing things has been a golden ticket to views. I don't know if that's right. Golden goose of views is what I meant. Because, the other ones, what was it? There was Venomized Circus, which still remains my highest viewed 2 videos and stuff like that. So I feel like the key is venomization. I have no other answers than that. I'm so sorry. But I'll dial up Susan and see if she can do anything. Duck should have been the beta design for Duck Scare. That's true. All right, I'm going to clock out now. Nice to hear your feedback on Gopher with a Ray Gun versus Press Panda, and I look forward to seeing what you think of Plague and Sharp versus the Corpsers. Awesome. Yeah, no problem. Have a great night, day, morning, whatever time of day it might be for you, Owen Williams. Thank you for joining the stream. Duck Scare. Who's V? V is from the Owl House. Well, wow. Oh wait, that actually provided a good thing. This is V. So if V1, this would have been what we were drawing. Get duck scared. Make duck scare a sort of pet for Dr. Marcus Plague. Yeah, I gotta do another SCP video soon. Like I have a realization that there's a lot of like I don't do a lot of sequels or follow-ups on this channel. So I feel like that could be something. Duck scare, phobia of ducks. Duck scared every time. Everyone collectively agrees that duck scare is Plague's pet or companion. Duck scare shall be Plague's pet and companion. Voice actor, excuse me. Voice actor edition ideas: Disney edition, Cartoon Network edition, Nickelodeon edition, Hasbro edition, or Indie Animation edition. I feel like some of those might be a little bit harder to narrow down than others, but I like the idea. Because I know like Disney reuses like a lot. I wouldn't say reuse, but like there are a lot of voice actors that appear in like multiple shows. For example, like Alex Hirsch is Amphibia, Gravity Falls, Owl House, and a couple more that I can't remember off the top of my head. But yeah, like the bigger network ones would be a lot easier to do. But then like indie animation, like there's Michael Kovac, who is obviously a very easy one to be just like, oh yeah, 1, 2, 3, done. Other voice actors might be a little hard in that regard, but still, I am all for it. Amazing Venomized Circus is how I found your YouTube channel. I'm glad you did. Well, that's awesome. I'm glad you can be here. It's really fun just hanging out with all of you. Give FNAF animatronics Ultra Link designs. Okay. I would need to do more research on what Ultra Link designs look like. But yeah. I'll repost my trainus in the Discord. Oh, is that the My Singing Monsters? What the fan-made My Singing Monsters was called? Looney Tunes Venomized. I don't know why I sound like a motorcycle. Awesome. Thank you, Ark, for sending them over. It's fun that I can do fan-made original characters here. That's what I really like about the Discord, because you can send me reference pictures of your original characters. And so we don't have to stick to just pop culture ones. Everybody can get a chance to be included in the little emotions chart. And that's what I really like about doing the live stream. Doing it as a live stream. It gets the community involved in even more stuff other than just the community redraws. Also, I think you're all going to have a lot of fun with next month's community redraw recreations. whatever I wound up calling it. But I know the June recreation for me is gonna be really fun, and I'm excited to see what all of you submit. But I will not reveal what that is yet. Do we want to spin for the next one, or do we want to wait a little bit? I say we spin. I dropped the pencil. All right. While I'm drawing this one, your next emotion is E2. 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 Leave your character suggestions in the chat. And stop grabbing the wrong pen. For the next emotion, suggestions via the Owl House. And this is where the where we're dragging things in from the last one, which I like. Tails the fox. I will say this, I do want to keep it to one suggestion per person. So when I set up the voting part of it, I don't want it to be like 4 suggestions all from the same person. So you're allowed to suggest multiple people, but only one will end up in the actual voting part of it. Whoa, we got a lot of character suggestions coming in. Jeez, wow. Okay. Let me make sure I get all of them. OMG, I already love it. Awesome, Ark. Spin, we did that. It features arms. Woo! Yeah, I remember, Ven. I remember last stream, Ven. I'm like, I really like the arms you included on this character. Please suggest your original character again when we get to arms. I should probably draw the suit. That's not right. It's got to follow the curve of the... Yeah, there we go. Apologies for the silence. Very intently focused. All right, here we go. Kokichi from Danganronpa 3. Kokichi. Danganronpa V3. Adam has been. Logan 14. And Neil OC. Theros from Ven. Kazuichi. Danganronpa V2. Nope. It's just 2. Okay, I'm back. Jeez. Denji from Chainsaw Hunter. Nope, that's not right. Chainsaw Man. My fire alarm activated, but I didn't worry. Don't worry, it was a false alarm. Well, that's good. I'm glad nothing is actually on fire, because that would be a major problem. Yeah, the fire alarm can get very annoying. I do love... There's something about this particular facial expression that I really like. I don't know what it is, but... Okay, where is... I used to have an eraser that was pressure sensitive. I think this is it. There we go. There's a third eye, too. How do I make a third eye look angry? Like this, I guess. Ding. Ding. Oh, this is turning out great. I'm really happy with this so far. Makes sense to get one suggestion per person so everyone has a chance. Yeah, I just want everyone to feel like they were part of this, especially since it's becoming such a great, like, time-consuming big project. I want as many people as possible to be like, hey, I was a part of that. Not entirely sure if this is right, that nail, but I think we'll be fine, even if it isn't. I think Angelic Demon has sharp nails. Actually, no. I have misinterpreted. Hope it's not too hard for you and it looks great so far. Awesome. I'm glad you like it, Ark. Yeah, it's not too hard. The reference of the emotion underneath it, I mean, it really helps out a lot. Unfortunately, I don't think I've been using that as much as I should be, which might be why it's been taking so long. But yeah. No. Other than the fact that I work slow, no trouble at all. Suit ends in a gold wrist cuff. And then the suit itself. I think that's done with the sketch. That mouth could use a little bit of work. Went a little too high up on one side. There we go. Cool. My only problem is there's a little bit of bleed at the top. That's not that big of a deal. Unless I do this. Well, that's not going to work. Future stream, Chainsaw Man as a mech suit. Chainsaw Man as a mech suit sounds really interesting, not gonna lie. Yeah, it definitely does seem cool. Thanks, Chainsaw Hunter. Oh, wait, what? Oh, I just checked Discord. I must say, character you're currently drawing looks awesome. You did an amazing job designing it, Ark. Yeah, Angelic Demon is really cool design-wise. This should be an empty layer. Yeah. Mess that up. There we go. Let's try again. The focus right now is insane. Gonna make sure to get every detail right. I just realized how quiet it's gotten. mentioned this already, but we all got to suggest original characters. Yeah, if you have a way to send me designs of your original characters, which is the easiest way for me to get to see them for reference, I'd say go all for. Sorry. I just got really tired. Yeah, I'm all for original characters. Go for it. There we go. Oh, I don't have any original characters, though. It's alright, Chainsaw Hunter. Not the entire rest of this board won't be just original characters. I would like a healthy mix of both OCs and pop culture characters. So if no one has their own original character, don't worry. You could all just submit whatever you want still. And it still has equal chance to be chosen. Drawing the same pattern on two different sides is quite difficult. Because not only are things flipped, but yeah. Alright, not bad. Man, I drew Angelic Demon with sharp nails. Once again, I apologize. I don't know where I got so tired all of a sudden from. I'm going to do my best not to fall asleep during the stream. But honestly, I don't know if I can make any promises at this point. Cool. Imagine me looking back at 1 year after this is done. Like, oh yeah, hey, I was a part of this chart. And his nails are long like Norman human fingernails. Oh, okay. Got it. Claws are fun to draw. I find that it would be fitting to have Ark's character with them. Yeah, and honestly, I'm probably going to add them just because they're fun to do. Especially since I really like the types of claws where there's really no separation. Like it's just there. It doesn't work too well for this one. It's more like this one, where the shape of the nail is out and then just becomes part of the finger. Like there's nothing separating it, like a line there. I really like drawing nails and claws this way. At least for me, it reminds me of some cartoons. I just can't remember which ones use this technique off the top of my head. Slow and steady wins the race. Sweet. Okay, real quick. I need to find a way to make coloring fun. I have no problems with sketching and line art, but coloring. Really? That's why most of my drawings are black and white. Without pen line art. Coloring is a pain, especially on paper. On paper, I'll give you... I really enjoy coloring. I don't know. It's really hard to say what my favorite part of the drawing process is. I really don't like construction. That's for sure. Construction that's starting completely from nothing is my least favorite. The sketching for designing parts are pretty cool. Line art, a little tedious. Flatting, nice to see it come together, but also still a little monotonous how to do that. Shading might be my favorite part because that's the final part when you see everything come together. So that might be it for me, is the rendering stuff. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Gonna get up. We got our little standing desk, so now we're standing. As you can see, the camera going over the green screen. And we're just gonna do just a few exercises to get the blood pumping. Jog in place. I feel like I'm running a workout course now. And up, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6. I just need to get my blood pumping. For some reason, Alright, you know what? We're doing the stream standing. Hi, everybody. We're standing up, and all you can see is my nose. So, can't fall asleep if you're standing up. But if I do, it'll be hilarious. Gosh, I haven't fallen asleep during a stream in years. I don't know what the heck happened today. All right. Time for the coloring. Yeah, this is going to be really difficult to do while standing. It's fine. I got it. I can figure it out. More details about Drones and Logic. Of Drones and Logic is a crossover AU between Transformers Prime and Murder Drones. Shockwaves becomes a murder drone in the 3rd chapter and meets J, V, and N. Oh, cool. Goes about as well as you expect. Plus, J lives in the story. Awesome. That sounds really cool. Is that, is that your own AU, Nikolai? Or is that something that's bouncing around the internet right now? Yeah, that's about the right color. I believe I mentioned this before, but finding the right colors is really a little difficult. Evil angelic demon is making you tired. I'm back. Did you see my character suggestion? Awesome gay ranger. If I can give you the pictures. Yep, I saw it. Awesome gay ranger. I had it written down. Did you put in? Yes, you did put in for the new one. I have you written down as a character suggestion for the next one. About the eyes. Ooh, I almost forgot about the halo around his head. So, yeah, after I do the colors. After I do the colors, I have to go back and do the halo and the eyes. Will KyngPin fall asleep during the stream? Let's place wagers. I've got 20 doubloons on yes. Are doubloons still relevant? Who cares? I might have to go back to venomizing things. It's been a while since I did that and all in the multiverse story arc. But your venomized videos are super awesome. The stories are cool as well. Thank you, Dempsey. I'm glad you like them. And yeah, it's been a while since I venomized something. I didn't do that since like January. And so it was cool to get back into that. And then like next thing I know, it shot up to 1,000 views, and I'm like, oh, well, that's fun. Can I get a couple more of those so I can reach monetization? Because that'd be cool. But no, I'm super happy with how they turned. Well, I'm super happy. I could do better. I'm super happy with how most of them turned out. The venomized riff was. Oh yeah, I keep for. I can make this taller actually. I keep forgetting that the venomized. No. Go back. The venomized riff. I felt could have conveyed the fact that it was venomized a little better. I did actually wind up working the fact that it didn't look too venomized into the story. Like I gave it a reason. So it worked out, but I honestly think the drawing could have been a little more venomized. Oh wait, this will actually take care of our well, some of the problem of the forehead poking through. I just realized that. Cool. And it does glow, so I know what I'll have to do for that. Agreed. Venomizing looks the best in your art style. Oh, thank you. It's really fun to do, definitely. And I want to do I want to try in the future doing line art on everything that's not. So no line art on the Venomized part. So it's just straight colors and shading, like I did for the D&D character design recently. I really like this stream. This stream is fun to explore like different ideas or like different styles. So Alright. Do this. Wait, no. Do this. Yes. Select, contract. I don't know, how much would we do? Let's do 5. Cool. Solid color, white. Now it has a somewhat of a glow to it. Nope, that's not right. This one. Please hold, everyone. I'll be back in a second. What's up, everyone? We're back. Just had to take care of something real quick. No problem. Cool. We got the eyes and the halo. Now we need black, purple, and gold and white. So I try my best to avoid working in pure black and pure white. So we're going to go with a little bit of offshoots of both colors, just so shading can show up a little better when we do that. And then this will be number 2 of the stream. So either, depending, I guess, on time, we'll either start the next one or go fully into the next one. My favorite part of the drawing process is rendering. Absolutely saves the piece, in my opinion. That I think I'm inclined to agree. At least for my style, I don't particularly like. There are some styles that work really well with shading, or if it's just flat colors. I don't feel like my style is one of those. I feel like the rendering in my style is what gives the piece its flavor, for lack of a better word. But like I know some styles that are just like, yeah, like the line art itself can stand on its own, or like the flatting itself can stand on its own and stuff like that. For me in particular, I think I've practiced all the things together, and so they look best when everything is applied. Falling asleep with standing up, eyes open. Zumba with KyngPin. KyngPin. I once slept and stood up in Army cadets. It's possible. Interesting. I did not know that. Actually, you know what? I have, now that I think about it, I have dozed off a couple of times standing up. So, yeah, it is possible. It would be funny if you fall asleep standing. If I fell asleep standing, you'd probably hear a loud crash as I hit the floor. If that happens, I think you can all safely assume the stream is done for the day. If you hear a loud crash and I'm off camera for like the next 5 minutes, just assume I'm asleep and we're probably not getting any more done today. I've fallen asleep standing as well, actually, backstage during my first show. I feel like I've done something like that while performing, but I can't remember. Excuse me. Wow. Don't know what that was. Well, I have an idea of what that was. Like I said, still kind of recovering from being blech. And not the good kind of blech. There we go. It's looking good. I'm liking it. Open up one of our friends. Grab the same shading we've used for all of them. So you're the colors, you're the lines. I should really start labeling these. It's fine. Alright. Well, first off, I want to do this. I want to add in the solid color. Let's grab a yellow. It's going to be really hard to see. I know that because it's going to be on white, but let's throw in our glow. I'm going to do it actually on here so I can see it a little more. No, wait. That's not what we want to do. I want to use the same method we used for... How did I accidentally end up doing them on the same layer? Ugh. Stupid. Well, actually, you glow too a little bit, don't you? So we'll do that. And then we'll do expand. Expand it by like 3 pixels. We'll expand it by like 2 pixels. Nope, that's smoothing. Expand it by like 3 pixels. Or 2 pixels. And then we'll put these beneath it where it's supposed to go. And now I really like the idea of 3 pixels, so we're going to do by 3 pixels. Expand by 3 pixels. And then we're going to take a darker yellow. Oh wait, maybe I'm not supposed to put it on this. Something like that maybe? And then we'll do this. Expand by 2. It's a little small to tell, but I think for the most part it works. This is cool. I really like doing this with original characters. Okay, well, technically, you wouldn't be shaded on the... Well, you would be a little shaded on the back, but you would have the light coming from the halo. So your back would be a little lighter. Boom. And then, of course, the front is hitting the
light source. So we got that. By the way, I asked MC this during the stream, but how would you rate your OCs on a power scale? Oh no, that's a tough question for people who haven't been decided yet. Okay, let's see. Marcus Plague. Marcus Plague thinks he's more Professor Marcus Plague thinks he's more powerful than he actually is. So he would say he's like a 9 or a 10. But he also, none of the narrators are really aware of each other yet. So that would be a tough one. But Marcus would say he's like a 9 or a 10. 50 and 51 are actual, like, devils, demons type things. So they would be fairly high up there. Wait, did you say on a scale of 1 to 10? No, you didn't. You just said power scale. And I interpreted that as numbers. Sorry, y'all. Power scale, Professor Marcus Plague would say he's the strongest. We'll go off of assuming everyone knows everyone. Just to make this make sense. Marcus Plague would say he's the strongest out of everyone. He wouldn't be. I would say 50 and 51 are probably the strongest. They don't have all the abilities that the devil has, but they have some. So the devil would probably be the devil who hasn't even been introduced fully. It's only been merely by name at this point. The devil would be number 1, just because it is the devil, or whoever holds the devil title, I should say. That's number 1. 50 and 51 would probably be below that. Katie would probably be at the bottom just due to being human. Who else we got? I'm trying to think of what other characters. Ivan a Clue is a collector. So I would say he has some survival skills, probably not many. Like, a lot of what he collects, he didn't kill himself. At least that should be sorted out now. We were doing so good, too. Ugh. Now I'm annoyed. What was I even saying? I don't know. I think it said Katie's at the bottom because of being a human. No, I'm sorry. Ivan. I was on Ivan now. Ivan a Clue doesn't kill everything himself that he has in his little collectionary, so he wouldn't be the strongest, but he has some survival skills. So he'd be around mid-tier. And I think that's everyone we've been introduced to so far. Let me know if I'm forgetting anyone. It's okay, I love these. So far your Venom drawings look so cool. Yeah, my Venom drawings might be some of my favorites, though that's a hard one to know for sure. Like, I know Venomized Gangle I really like. Venomized Pomni turned out cool. Venomized Whizbang I really like. That turned out nice. And Venomized Monty was cool. Like that one. Yeah, I think Venomized have a pretty good track record so far of being good drawings. And I would say in the grand scheme of things, like the amount of amazing Venomized stories, so it would be FNAF, Amazing Digital Circus, and My Singing Monsters, I'd say there's at least personally, there's a 2 out of 3 success rate for Venomized story-wise. I personally didn't love Five Nights at Venom's. Mainly because trying to understand the FNAF lore was very confusing, and then trying to work Venom into it did not make it easier. So I definitely think Five Nights at Venom's is just kind of like have to suspend disbelief a lot to like accept what's happening. Because at one point, the second video of that one jumped from sister location to security breach in a single drawing, and I'm like, well, that's, I guess nothing of importance happened between then and now, so I guess we're just rolling with it. So yeah, but My Singing Monsters Venomized, I really had fun with. That was a fun one to not only voice act, or not only write, but also to voice act. And then Amazing Venomized Circus. Until part 3, I thought it was a strong story. I'll figure it out after this change Wi-Fi networks. I will, but like, this shouldn't be happening. I'm really sorry. Deep breaths. We're good. Stream's still live. Yeah. I forgot. I've lost track of what I was saying. Apologies for that. Moving on. Should I tag you in the Awesome Gay Ranger image? You can if you want. I'm on Discord. Well, I'm already tagged, so that doesn't need to be answered. So yeah, I'll hang on to that if you wind up getting picked. That is a nicely shaded hand. Again, why? I know, Ark. I'm really sorry. I don't know why. More like 5 years of figuring out mounds and mounds of lore. Yeah, stream is tweaking again. I'm sorry. I don't know what happened. I used to have no problems on this Wi-Fi. I don't know why all of a sudden the last 2 streams it's just like, yeah, maybe I'll work for you, maybe I won't. We'll really see how I'm feeling day of. Because I'll be honest, I'll be real, I haven't had a single Wi-Fi issue all week. Well, between Thursday and Friday. After the boss level stream, Wi-Fi never once cut out for me while I was editing, while I was working on videos, just like none of that. Nothing else quit out on me the way it did on Thursday and today. So I'll look into it. I don't know entirely what I'll do to figure it out, but next stream I don't want to have this issue. Because this is not cool. I would scream like the unacceptable, but I don't want to alert anybody. I don't want anybody to come running down in a panic like they did when I got jump scared by a Lethal Company creature. So, fun fact for those who weren't on the boss level stream, one of my friends who I was playing with warned me, is like, hey, there's something down there. Don't go down there. Me, always looking to make content, said like, oh, nah, it'll be fine. I I immediately get eaten. I let out a horrified scream. My parents, from 2 floors up, come rushing down in a panic, wondering what in the world is going on. I'm just like, oh, it's a monster in the game. It got scary. And they're like, are you serious? I'm like, yeah. So, don't want to do that again. Don't want to put them through that. But yeah, seriously, the Wi-Fi is unacceptable. I see Ark got his character in. Yep, and it's going pretty well. I do enjoy how every one of these that I do always ends up looking better than the last. I think that's just like, hey, they're I'm learning. At least I think it's learning. Nice, nice, looking good. Gotta get all the shadows in. There's something about this pose. I don't know if it's the character doing the pose or just the pose itself. But it reminds me of something. I think Lucifer has been hotel-esque, but honestly, I can't place it perfectly. I've been asleep because I've written my submission for a pop cross thing. Awesome. Is it the My Singing Monsters redraw? Because honestly, I haven't submitted one in a while. I might submit to that one. That one seems like a really fun prompt. And I think that would make for a fun bonus video. Like make my own My Singing Monster. And then for views, venomize it. But yeah, that'd be really cool. Popcross comes up with some really, really good no, that's not right. Really, really good redraw prompts. That's something I want to get a little better at, is coming up with cool redraw prompts. Sweet. I think that's another one done. All right. Heck yeah. Convert to smart object. Give it a stroke. And that goes in group number 5 as D5, Angelic Demon, Arc OC. And you can't see a single thing from the previous emotion, which I really like. Now, I've seen character submissions coming in. So let me see. I don't know if you answered my question about this yet, but if you did, I must have not caught it. Is it okay if I can forward a ref sheet in the Discord? Yeah, absolutely. Go for it. That Discord, as long as like all the things relate to the channels, you guys can send anything as long as they follow the rules. That you want, like if you want to send character stuff, go right ahead. You don't need to permission. Just make sure they follow the rules. Wait, so how do you suggest a character? Is it parentheses. It's the parentheses and asterisks. I wanted to throw in as many odd symbols as I can, so if I'm scrolling through, I can kind of like pick it out. But it really, it's just anything that'll make me notice it in the sea of chat messages. Oh, did your parents calm down? Oh, yeah. My parents were fine. They were just like, what is going on? What are the noises coming from the basement? You never want to hear noises coming from the basement. KyngPin, you clout chaser. What did I do? Did I do anything? Did I do something bad? Was that saying I'll venomize my singing monsters for views? Was that the clout I was chasing? Hey there, guess what? I'm doing the emoji art challenge too, just as a series of shorts. I saw that Galahound. I saw the first one. It came out really good. I can't wait to see the rest of it. And just I'll let you know from experience, it ends up taking a lot longer than you expect. We've been streaming minus the stream pooping itself. We've been streaming for 2 hours and 40 minutes. And we've only gotten 2 done. That being said, we've almost filled up an entire column here. We just have D2 left, and all of the Ds will be done. I absolutely love the Angelic Demon. It turned out so good. Oh, that's so cool. I might add a little. I'm going to actually go in and right here, I'm going to add a little bit more. Just like a little bit more. There. Not much, but just adds a little something. This is how you suggest a character. Thank you for that, Chainsaw Hunter. Yeah, it's also pinned, so if you ever need a reminder of how to suggest something, it's right up at the top of the chat. Frayed from Apple Flavors. Once again, apologies everyone. My throat is super dry and I'm running out of water. Shade from Apple Flavors. I'll probably DM it to you if you can't see it in the art post channel on Discord. Didn't you send it last stream? But yep, I actually just found it. So if you want to send it again, so it's at the bottom of the chat, you can. But I do have one here. I'm actually going to save it to camera roll. And Ven's yours too, just so I don't lose it if they end up getting picked. It feels so quiet without music. Yeah, I'm gonna talk to my friends, see if they can write me something. Just make a quick little like 10-minute loop of something. For me, Angelic Demon looks weird in that need emote. Still amazing job. And who do you think the strongest redraw prompt? Not sure what you mean by that arc. Like whose magician could be the strongest? Because that's a tough one. I don't know if I have a favorite. Yes, it was, and it submitted the strump. Gotcha. I'm also tired, not gonna lie. I don't think I'll be staying much longer. I'll still stay for a bit, though. Yeah, no problem, Chainsaw Hunter. You can go whenever you need to. Don't let me keep you here. I do appreciate you being here, though. Angelic Demano. Hey KyngPin, be honest, how excited should we be for tomorrow's recreation video? And how many submissions have you done this time? I'm excited for it. I think they all came out really well. And I mentioned this in the video, but I've been mentioning it in the stream. I've spent the last week getting over a sickness, so I was only able to do three. Three drawings, just because my entire body shut down and I physically couldn't draw or record. I had 4 picked out, but I only eventually was able to get to 3. So I'm really excited for it still, even though I managed to not get one. But I tried to force myself and it just wasn't happening. So I do apologize for that. But I still really am excited about it. Eddie Smith from Tales of the Multiverse. Hey, since you're using recreation winners on the sheet, now why not use Mina's Shadow Warrior? Yeah, and Kaden King. No, not Kaden King. Galahound. It's not just recreation winners. It's any OCs that you all may have. As long as you can send me a reference to what the character looks like, then you can totally submit a original character to be on the sheet, as long as it wins the vote. How many stars in America? 50, I believe. What do you mean, I believe? I know. The flag has 50 stars on it. KyngPin, is that a xenomorph bullfrog breaking into your house? No, I don't hear anything. I think I'm good. You sound so sad. I'm not sad. I'm doing great. Well, other than the fact that I wish, we weren't limited to 2 per stream. That being said, I should probably set up the vote for the next one. But I want to get through the chat here. KyngPin, if KyngPin wants to make content and show it to the world, then I say let him. Thank you. We're playing bingo? Oh, this is what happens when I'm not in the chat. When did I mention bingo? I guess when I said we filled a full row, right? Hey, I know it's early, but what is the topic for this month's community recreation? I can't say yet. You'll find out tomorrow. That's all I can say. It's not like this biggest thing ever, but I do not want to spoil it. You'll have to wait until tomorrow to find out. Hi, KyngPin. Hey, Jerry Bildstein. How you doing? Glad you made it to the stream. And Night of Arcane back for like 20 minutes. I hope it hasn't been 20 minutes since you said that. Nope, we're good. It's been 5. Character suggestion. Dark Jerry from Just Dance. Dark Jerry. Night, I thought you died from being crushed in your car by a xenomorph. Oh, that's horrible. I guess that's what I missed before. A bit of lore for my character. Awesome JJ Ranger and Awesome Gay Ranger. They're the same person, just in different dimensions, with things different about them. E.g., Awesome Gay Ranger is gay. My ghost pen. Hello, Night. I mean, who redraw did you like? And who is redraw you did so far like Pokemon or SCP? Oh, from yours. I forget what the Cinnamot, I believe, was the actual name of your Pokemon. That was really cool. I really liked the cuteness of that one. But I think overall, Angelic Demon, just design-wise, is probably my favorite. Especially here. It looks so good. I can't get over it. Okay. I'll catch up on the rest of that chat, but right now we gotta put in you all have to put in your votes. Oh, zoomed in on the wrong tab. For Mr. Relaxy. So, what was that? That's E2. E2. Stretching character. Wow, it would help if I could spell. Pharos. Kind of just gave away who I'm putting in. Oopsies. And all right. I'll set my duck scare timer and let the voting begin. E2 hit. Good one. That's a good one, Knight. Yeah, at the end of this, we just play Battleship with it, and so it's full of characters, and anyone that's an original character is a ship. I gotta say, I'm loving how the original characters are turning out better than the pop culture characters. Like Dreamweaver, I really like how they turned out. Erenfold looks great. Angelic Demon, Freya. Like Alistair, I'm like, it's okay, but it's like, it's not the best one on here. Like this, like, I can't really circle an area, but it's like, here are the best work, minus N. And N could have looked better. Pharos Lordum, a god of the Pharos Lordum, a god of the storms, who was once a big bad evil guy. He's now chill like that. He also has a true form that looks a lot more monstrous and is like 30 feet tall. Well, I guess future videos will have the Ghost of Knight of Arcane. Oh no, don't push yourself too much, KyngPin. If you're sick, you need some rest. Well, I got as much rest as I would allow myself. But no, I'm doing a lot better now. The problem was I did not wind up getting medicine till like Thursday of the sickness. So like I couldn't really do anything with that to fight it. But doing much better now, but thank you. I appreciate it. Super Mario Venomized. Awesome Gay Ranger just says lore. Super Mario Venomized. Wow, that was a really bad Italian accent. No, I accidentally picked. I was meant to pick Pharos. That's okay. Are you not allowed to pick more than once? Yeah, I guess that's right. You can't. I know in, not more than once, but like change your vote. I know like in community polls, you can change your vote whenever you want. I would have liked for Kokichi to win, but Adam is great too. Oh, Kokichi Ultimate, it's a lie. Sad nerd comic noise. Kidding, by the way. I'm glad my friends' characters are getting recognition. Yeah, well, hey, nerd, don't feel bad if you want to submit your own. Like, you don't have to wait around to have yours submitted. Because I know yours have already been submitted a couple of times. So, maybe I will, like just for fun, I'll choose, like, one of them. And be like, okay, for this one specific character, I'm gonna do whatever character that I personally want. Maybe I'll do one for that. I don't know, because we still have a lot to go. So the nerd, there's 100% a chance for both you and me to make it onto this chart. Hopefully, we end up somewhere in this area with the rest of our friends' characters, and not just like in the corner away from everyone else. Who's the strongest character for you? Like how strong Angelic Demon, Cinema, Red Panda Fire. Don't push yourself, just want power level for your other characters. So like my original characters or the characters I've done for the recreations, because My most powerful character probably hasn't even been introduced yet, nor do I even plan to introduce. Like, I never, like, really thought about incorporating them yet into a character. But they have been mentioned to exist in the demon videos. The whole devil character. Like, if I had to choose, like, between the entire universe, multiverse, whatever I decided to end up being, that devil character would probably be the most powerful that I've thought of yet. It's still entirely possible that I come up with another stronger character somewhere down the line, but as of now, I've got nothing, so. Actually, maybe Frayed wouldn't have been great for this. I mean, he is kind of lazy character, but think I'd be funny to see an emotion that's different. I mean, at this point, none of the character does not have to fit the emotion apple flavors. Like, we got Dresden blushing here. I'd say Freya freaking out kind of fits. Sobbing Ehrenfold. Happy Gummy Goo. So we're all kind of just like, we're just having fun with this at this point. Gonna have to wait for another emotion that features Harms Lamau. Maybe next time when I find the funny emotion. Did watch Nico B's Danganronpa. It's just sad at this point. It's just sad. All right. Time to end the poll. Yeah, yep. Duck scare. Every time. It happens. Every time. I look at the timer. I'm like, oh, there's 30 seconds left. I'll be prepared for it. Do. Bah! Every time. It's not possible. It's not possible to be this. It's not possible to be jump scared by the same thing every time. Anyway, the polls ended, and the winner is Pharos. Another original character. Awesome. And yes, I'm super excited that this one won because the arms on this character look so cool. Ooh, okay, so the arms would be behind the head, so the horns would still be in front. Okay. So we're going to do what we've been doing the last few streams. I'm going to lay out the sketches, and then we'll finish the drawing in the next stream. I do think that's probably the best way we've been doing it. That way, like, we can get immediately to work in the streams. And then, you know. Oh, that's a perfect strand of hair right there. That couldn't get better if I tried. I was right. All right, I'm going to go for the headshot on this one. Duck scare strikes again. I love how Happy is out of character for Gummy-Goo. Get duck scared, Lamau. Woo! Pharos, GG, congratulations. Duck scare, put it on the stream bingo card. Oh my gosh, stream bingo, that'd be awesome. Stream bingo would consist of Kyle falls behind on chat, Kyle gets duck scared, Wi-Fi cuts out. the head's kind of leaning back, so it's a little hard to gauge where the parts of the hair should go. Something like this, yeah. Lol, scared rubber duck. I'm almost done with the ducks in space. Awesome. Duck scared 2 times this stream. Oh, that's not that out of normal. It happens 2 times every stream. Then great OC. Very good OC. Just saw him on the Discord. I gotta say, I do love how positive and supportive this community is. You're all amazing, and I'm glad you can. I'm glad you can all share this YouTube journey with me, and I'll just support each other's art. I do like this facial hair patterning here. It looks very cool. And the way I'm drawing it, like the way it's ending up looking here is very, very cool anime style. That's an ear. Definitely going to need one of those. Ooh, this is going to be interesting. How am I going to render the eye things with the eyes being shut? Yeah, there we go. All right. Eyes. What does Pharaohs look like? If you go into the Discord... Actually, wait. Can I just... I feel like it'd be better if I pulled up the characters I was using. Like the OC, like adding the OCs to the thing. Wait, where'd it go? No, that's too far. Sorry, I'm trying to find the reference picture to pull into the chat, but apparently Discord didn't want to do that. This is Pharaohs. Awesome. Scaling it down just destroyed the quality. Okay. Well. Wait a minute. I know what I can do. Not that. Copy image. I can put the image here. And then I can take this and take a picture of the image. And then boom. It's on, well, it's on stream. Boom. Smart. Thinking outside of the box. Of course, that won't work when we need to choose our next emotion, but that will not be happening in this stream. So I can worry about it later. Alright, now let's get this chat back up. See you later, Knight. Thank you. Glad you could join. I hope you enjoyed the way your character turned out. All right. What I'm looking to do is like literally treat it just like it is and just have a line in the middle separating the top from the bottom. just like that. Not the worst, but wait, actually, wouldn't it be? If those are eyelashes, then they would actually be on the other side because they'd be flipped down. They'd be like that. I know how eyes work. At least I'm assuming they're more like eyelashes rather than markings. But I could be wrong. Alright, not bad. Oh. Okay. It's a collared thing, which is probably going to end up like that. I think this is right. Excuse me, beard. Gotta make way for the arms. The arms are huge. And they're not, it's not sleeved, so that would be there. And then technically there's another set of arms that would be down here that I'm going to add for character accuracy. And having never drawn 4 arms before, this should be an interesting take on that. Kind of like a belt here, right underneath where the arms begin. So we'll add that. Really want to make sure I define these muscles. Alright. I can get behind that. Something like that, yeah. KyngPin, would you like to see all of Eddie's siblings? Yeah, sure, go. Sorry, let me try that again. Go for it, Gaten King. I'd love to. Slurp juice arms. Oh my. I'm sorry, Ben. Can't expect me not to say. I think there's something going on in the Shadow of the Mist. KyngPin, their eyelashes. His are long. Awesome. So I did get it right. That's good. So they would more so flip up like this between them. All right. Most of the fun with the hands is going to come during the rendering phase. So I'm just going to block them out for now. See if I can beef them up a little bit. This is an absolute unit. Even his elbows have muscles. I didn't really do much to make them muscular, but once I hit it with the shading, you'll see. I think. Okay. horns. Like this. And boom. Just like that. I've been very intently focused this stream. I know there's going to be a lot of parts of literal dead silence, but I want to make sure I get all these original characters correct. One horn is a little lower than the other. Let's fix that. But now we have our sketch for the next one. There we go. All right. How often have I saved this stream? I don't know, but I know I have been, so we're good in that regard. I'm just going to add a little marking so I know there's stuff on the chest. There we go. And then so if I just draw triangles, then that actually should create the lines I need for me, right? Looks like it. And then a second one here. Awesome. So we have our next character ready for inking and coloring next time. Really excited for that. But other than that, anybody have any other questions before we wrap it up for the day? It's been about 3 hours and 15 minutes, and we've only had a few technical issues. Loving how Pharos looks so far brings my very desperate heart joy. Aw, I'm glad you're liking it so far, and I hope you can maintain that joy. All right. So, that is it for me. Damn, it's been 3 hours. Yeah, I know. This time goes fast for this stuff. Apple flavors, that is even more breaking your house. Okay, Eddie and siblings are sent. Do the drawings, and I love what you think did for Angelic Demon. No problem, Alric. I'm glad your original character could make it into the stream. Eddie and his siblings sent. Awesome. I will take a look at everything off stream. I need to go eat dinner now, and I will see all of you tomorrow for the recreations. Take care, everybody.